spin resolved. Hello everyone, welcome back. We are continuing our 100% series marathon with Rockman EXE WS 100% run by the one and only creator himself, Fat Kid.
No, he made me talk already when you couldn't hear us. I'm not doing it again. Alright, yeah, I played through this game 3 times. I'm joined by 2 commentators. Hello.
Hi, I'm Zelo. I'm some random guy that only sees this when Fat Kid plays it, so it must be quality content.
Just like everybody else in the world.
Hi, I'm here to make fun of Fat Kid, because I got nothing better to do in my life.
Also just like everyone else in the world. Alright, well, I'm ready.
Feel free to give a countdown. I'll be watching the stream to see when you press start, and I will start the count or the timer for you.
Alright. Well, on go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, my input display is on. Let me just turn that off. There we go. There is a translation patch. I'm just not using it. I didn't know I could pause before the text box started. I've literally learned something new in the first 5 seconds.
That always seems to happen with you with this game at marathons. So what is 100% for WonderSwan?
So 100% WonderSwan is picking up all permanent chips, so they all have fixed locations. There's no RNG. The rules I came up with is finishing the game with 100%, which means you need to do 3 full playthroughs. The second one, you go through the opposite stages you didn't before, and the third one is just clean up the chips you can't get within 2 playthroughs. Also, this game is kind of jank. If I slide at the wrong time, Rockman jumps instead. Which can be really bad when I'm trying to slide over a pit or under spikes. Also, you can't jump out of a slide if you're holding the D-pad in any direction. So anytime you see me jump out of a slide, I'm letting go of the D-pad and then quickly holding it again to the right.
I can't think of another Mega Man game that does that. Like, we have like 6 where you have to push A to cancel the slide and then jump, but I can't think of anything where you just refuse to jump out with D-pad.
Yeah, no, this is the only Mega Man game like that as far as I know. The first trick there is I just let go of the Buster as I'm going through the door, which just shoves a Buster shot on top of Mega Man's face, which I can hit Fireman with. He's leaving me in charge. I hope that doesn't mean on tech.
Don't worry, Fireman was just burning the net, he'll burn it some more, and your hard drive will burn. It's okay.
Oh yeah, I don't have air shoes yet. So I'm backwards damage boosting a lot, that's just getting it to slightly extra distance. You have 1 frame to turn around when colliding with a hitbox to turn around when sliding into them, but it's pretty, tough, so it's not consistent.
Nothing in this game really is. Like, this game runs at a pretty odd frame rate. It's like 75 FPS.
Yeah, WonderSwan games typically run at 75 frame rate because the screen is 75 Hz, which makes the game feel smooth, but everything else about it is pretty bad. Oh, right, permanent chips. So most chips in this game are consumables, so you can only use them once you pick them up, and you have to pick them up again from a virus. But there's certain chips like Sword which are actually permanent, and those are the only ones that count towards your percentage counter. The other things that count towards your percentage are like stages and bosses, but I already have to go through all the stages to pick up the chips anyway. Most chips are garbage, but Burner is the thing that makes this game fun and one of the best chips in a Mega Man game. Even NT tier chips.
Yeah, it's like what, a dash attack but on fire?
Yeah, it
This
gives
one?
full invulnerability, so you can just burn it through everything. This is our first permanent ship coming up. These are really annoying jumps because Mega Man's head gets stuck in the ceiling if you jump too high and you lose all momentum. Okay.
You'll see a lot of that with this and network transmission. It felt like the developers didn't really test platformers that much. So you get a lot of really awkward platforming.
So, I should probably explain, this game was made for the Bandai WonderSwan in Japan. It was, I think, developed by Bandai. I didn't want to take that damage, please. And published by, I don't know, probably co-published by Capcom. I don't know, I don't remember, I didn't look it up.
You mean not remember your contract agreement, dude?
It was like a very long time ago, okay?
Look, as a kid at 5 years old, you're gonna forget things.
Yeah.
And you already forget things.
This is an annoying jump. Okay, I have to slide on the conveyor belt that goes forward and then quickly let go of the D-pad and jump before falling off. This is where we get the god ship, Burner. Yeah, I actually like the animation in this game. Sword, Burner, plus 40. Got another plus 20, I'll use that on Gospel later.
Yeah, considering the technical limitations of the WonderSwan, the sprite work in this game is actually pretty nice.
Okay, so for whatever reason, Pharaoh-Man is weak to fire, and Burner is fire. The reason there's two D-pads on one... Oh, okay, my iframes ran out. Spikes do auto-kill you in this game. Only those types of spikes don't, the ones that come out of the blocks. Yeah, spikes are an instant death.
It's not a fat kid platform run without at least one death.
Yeah. He's supposed to be dead now, but I lost my plus 40 from the death. So that's fair, man. Oh, the frame perfect textbook skip.
At 75 FPS, no less.
Don't worry, I won't be hitting any more of those. Missed that one. I literally don't remember how to do this stage, so wish me luck, everyone.
I would, but I need my luck
Oh,
for my run,
so
so...
there's a one-frame jump here that I need to try to hit. Yeah, I missed it. That's fine. In an any percent run, that's a reset point. You have to have air shoes, or you have one frame to jump out of a burner dash to pick up that white sword. You're supposed to get it on a second playthrough, but it's faster to pick it up here and die. And it's even faster to get the burner jump, but it's kind of hard. This is one of the only two good songs in the game. Oh my god, he almost killed me.
You okay there, buddy?
That was so close. Yes, this does have a translation patch, I'm just not using it. Unfortunately, I don't have the
special
link
credits
in.
version.
Yeah, I also don't have the version where every single name in the credits is replaced with my name, unfortunately.
Next time.
Yeah, I've already shown that off in a marathon, so I figured I wouldn't bother. Okay, this is air shoes. This makes you jump higher, but you can't control the height of your jump as well, so it's a trade-off. This makes some stages really hard, but it's faster to just leave it equipped for most of the time. That Yoku block is incredibly mean, as I fall. Oh my god.
This collision detection.
Alright, we made it, everyone. Snake Man's actually a really annoying boss, but I should be able to just DPS him down. Positioning's pretty important. If I burn her right at the start, I can hit him and then put myself in a good position to just start sorting him while I'm missing his projectiles. I go over here to bait the snakes, and go back over here, sort him once, run into him, start sorting him again. Now I can just pretty much sort him down.
I love that buzz just whenever you're hitting him with a sword of all things. That's not the type of sound effect I expect.
Ah, I missed it. I'm gonna have to buster him.
Nice snipe.
I should probably explain too, the part in the top right, Lan's face, that's his connection to Mega Man. As you get hit and as the stage goes on for longer, you start losing connection. When he's on 1 bar, you can no longer change chips, and when he's on no bars, you can't use any chips at all. But you will never ever see that in this run, hopefully, so... Okay, this is one of the hardest stages.
I believe, kid.
Please grab the ladder, Mega Man. I beg of you.
So when exactly was this game developed? Because there's
2003.
viruses. That's a little odd considering you're still seeing BN1 viruses that never made it past BN1.
I think it was made 2 months apart from NT, if I recall. 3 months. So, in a normal any percent run, I would go to the harder stage, but shorter stage first. Here I go to Elect Man first, because he gives me Elect style, which I think means I take 1.5 or double damage, but it lets me move way faster. The sword I picked up there is, I literally don't know which sword that is. Just pick it up for 100%. I never use it.
Maybe you should test it out for the stream so we can know.
I mean, I've used it before. It just causes iframes to be longer for a lot of bosses, so I don't bother. There's two versions of iframes in this. There's short iframes and long iframes. They have the longer iframes if you stun them with a heavy hitting chip. A lot of the time I'll just use sword because it doesn't do that much damage but does loads of DPS. My Star Force 1 run got a copyright claim? What happened? What did I play? This is Elect style, by the way. So, as I mentioned earlier, I'll be taking extra damage, but I'll be going faster. When I get to the 3rd playthrough, I can combine this with Area Grab, which also makes me move faster. And Mega Man starts moving so fast that he can clip through walls and get stuck. This stage is probably my favorite, it has really cool movement. Mr. Bean. Oh, okay, actually, yeah, that does make sense.
I just remembered how huge those B tanks are. They are nowhere near that size in any of the other games.
I really like that movement there. You can't do that in any percent because you don't have air shoes, so you have to wait. I just picked up Invis, which is really important because it makes the boss coming up faster. I feel like I missed a chip, but if I have 65% when I save after this, then we're good. If I don't save after killing this boss, then we're doing a 4th playthrough because I just ruined the run.
Do you not return to this stage for this category?
I do, but if I don't save, that means I can't go into New Game Plus, so I have to start a new run. I always forget to save as well, I did that in practice.
I believe in you, kid.
Have an honorable duel with Proto Man as I jump and hit him in the face.
Well, don't worry. I'm
Alright.
sure you've used up all of your forgetfulness on Elect plays in NT. So I have faith for this
True.
run.
I forgot you don't bully him till later.
Yeah, I don't get Ice Punch till later. I bully him in the Buster only run, but it's slower. I AI loop him. Okay, this is kind of annoying with Electium. Right. Sliding is slightly faster than using Burner, but only if you have Elect style on. Style changes do have extra effects based on their form. Like Heat Guts does extra damage. Team I don't think does anything though, from what I recall. I also forgot to do a menu, but doing it here doesn't waste any extra time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh no.
I'm in massive trouble because I just forgot how a thumb works.
This is the content y'all were waiting
No.
It's alright. Luckily I practiced Buster only a few months ago. You can keep a death timer if you want. It's okay, I'm an MLG pro. Alright, let's play through one. Just ignore everything that happened, then that was good. Okay, that was
Doesn't
pretty
seem
awesome.
like any different from normal.
So, the interesting thing about Life Virus is he has 3 hitboxes, I think? 3 separate parts on him he can stand on, and one of them is directly in his face. Life Virus looks even easier and isn't BN1? No. If you get hit by anything, he does 90% of your health. Unfortunately. More like 80%. So he 2-shots you. Yeah, this credit shows all of the characters that never appear in this game elsewhere. The only one that actually appears is Roland, male. Oh, and Jordan Proto Man, obviously.
I like the way they framed like the cutoffs for the characters. You only
Yeah.
see like half of like an arm for a Navi.
Lan and Mega at least look great.
Like poor Guts man just had to have net surgery and lost his left arm.
Okay, the hardest part of the run coming up. Okay, I mashed A instead of start, we good.
What happens if you
That-
hit start?
If I mash start, it skips the save screen, then I don't go into New Game Plus.
Oh.
You said you needed to be at 65%, right?
Yeah, I'm worried.
Yeah, we're in trouble.
I don't know what that could be, but I think I can fix it.
Look, on the bright side, we're probably gonna make up for the time that Dallas gave us.
Oh, this
Just-
menu's slow.
Just make it 200%.
Okay, ignore that menu. I forgot how characters work in Japanese. Four playthroughs? If I do 4 playthroughs, it'll probably still be underestimate.
Yeah.
It actually could be up to 5, because I actually don't know which chip I missed.
Id.
What? I have no idea what I could have missed. even made sure to write down the chips I need on a notepad, but I only wrote down the ones I usually forget and didn't write down the others.
Fat kid notes. Well, while you're panicking while fighting Fireman, why don't you tell us what exactly the plot of this game is?
There isn't one.
Good plot.
What happens is, so you can choose which stages to go to. So Lan goes to a stage, and then he's like, this thing is happening, and then you deal with the thing, and then you walk to the next stage with no reason for the next stage happening. For instance, when I did Snake Man, he just randomly ended up in a contest to win an L. Jane bag for his mom. He didn't plan to go there, he just ended up there.
Did he at least win the bag?
Yes, by beating Snake Man.
Wasn't a complete waste of plot then. Yeah, someone in chat just play back the VOD, figure out which chip we're missing somehow.
For the record, I don't know a single chip in the game that only adds 1%, so I have no idea how that happened. I actually don't think I am missing a chip, and Wonderswan is just being weird.
You should have really programmed this better.
I should have.
But it's fine. You were like, what, 2 years old?
So this is the first, oh no, this is the second door I have to break. You need Wide Sword for this, and then it gives you Ice Punch. This is the reason I can't get Area Grab until Game 3. Oh. I slid instead of jumped. Don't do that. I was just showing you what happens if you land on spikes.
Good lesson.
By the way, this is what happens if you burn on spikes too. I was just showing that as well, just to make sure everyone's clear.
Can you show us what happens if you jump onto spikes?
Not intentionally, but that will come, don't worry. Can I just check my pack? No, because I have no idea what chips I usually pick up, I'll be honest. I'm pretty sure I didn't miss one. There's no way. But it is usually 85. But who knows? Flagman's pretty easy.
I actually do like that animation for the lightning summon.
Yeah, his V2 also summons a bolt of lightning down, which you saw earlier, I guess. I forgot I already did it. Next up is Guts Punch from Magic Man's stage. Ow, I didn't time it right. I don't need to pick up the sword, because I already have it from the first playthrough. Damage boost here. Magic Man is kind of scary here because he does a lot of damage. If everything goes right, I'll live on 2 HP. If everything goes wrong, I won't live at all. There's no RNG in the fight, thankfully, so the only thing that's stopping me is being bad. The only RNG in this game is from chip drops, and the only chip drop that really saves time in an any percent run, even any of the runs, is Invis from stage 1 or 4, which is something like a 1 in 256, so it's really rare. That might not be the actual number, it's just something like that. I think I remember reading it on the Taz page, which I learned a lot from the Taz of this game by MockRS. It's a really cool Taz. Magic Man went perfect. That couldn't have gone better.
I don't think that task was out for too long. It's like only like a few years old, maybe.
I think it came out 2018. I'm credited in his thank yous for shitting up his chat while he was tazzing. So
yeah, 2016. So it's not that old.
So 2016? Oh, that was older than
Yeah.
I thought. Okay, so that is one of the famous Eden inputs, and by famous I mean just to me. WonderSwan randomly eats inputs, and the only thing I know that causes it is it happens a lot on crumbling platforms and moving platforms. It's really rare that it happens elsewhere though. On the final stage against Gospel, there's a crumbling platform right before the final boss, and there's like a 50% chance I just die to it because I can't jump. This game's
It's
great.
fine. You can blame it on the fact that the game is running at 75 FPS.
True. Ow.
You can pretty much attribute anything to 75 FPS.
Okay, I literally forgot my strat here as well, so wish me luck. I have no idea what I do here. Found it. Alright, we good.
Good enough.
Gospel and bass is in this game, but bass isn't in the main story. Oh wait, doesn't Wood take extra damage from Bomb Man? Let's find out, I guess. Yep. All according to Keikaku. Yeah, so Bomb Man's the hardest fight in the game because he can heal whenever he wants and do it infinitely. So sometimes he spams he's invincible while healing, so sometimes he just spams it and then kills an any percent run. He did 2 heals, but yeah, 2 heals is fine. Oh yeah, you need to do this. God, menu. Probably there. Yeah, Bomb Man cheats. A lot of the bosses cheat, but thankfully they're still not that hard. Other than like Gospel's Life Virus, I guess, if you don't know how to dodge.
No, we have the cheaters in our next game. They play pretty fair here.
Yeah,
so that fact
unfortunately,
you can take the full blame.
Yeah, the bosses play fair, but unfortunately the game itself doesn't. Yeah, thanks, Nog. If I end the game at, I think 96%, then I'm good and the game actually just bugged out.
Guess we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. Oh, I just realized what I... No, I didn't miss that. Okay, yeah, I don't know what happened.
Man, I'm never gonna get over how small the bubble wrap viruses are in this game.
They are tiny.
Oh, by the way, there's a chance I just randomly fall through this screw. Okay, that didn't happen, so that's good.
It's fine, you got like, what, one more playthrough for that to happen?
No. Oh, yeah, actually, it can happen once more. If the game doesn't end on 100% due to a bug, is run invalid? Yes.
That just means that Fat Kid has to do a full 100% run. We gotta see that total.
So, Ice Punch hurts. That was a boss.
And we thought NT Fireman was fast, jeez.
So, time to see the only program advance used in the run. And it's to open a door. The program advances in this game are both terrible and great. It automatically unequips all your chips when using a program advance. Hang on, I'm just in the menu. But you can then just pause, re-equip them, and use it again to just stun lock bosses to death. But it does no damage, so you'll be there a long time. But it is at least a safe way to kill them.
How many PAs are in this game?
There's like 6, I think. One I'll be using is Life Sword. By the way, to use PAs in this game, you hit the D-pad down twice.
What? No, seriously, what?
I could have done this menu better, but I forgot how to do it. Wait. Did I get a longsword? Yeah. But that's Life Sword. No. Menus. We did it. By the way, the only way out of here is dying.
What a good run.
Yeah, remember what I said about testing your platformers to companies that don't really make them? Yeah, there's a good example.
That is an unavoidable death. There is no way out.
I had the terrifying idea of what if there's actually Yoku blocks that spawn there after a while, and it just kind of lures you.
Missed a decent amount. Also, unfortunately, I forgot to equip the correct chip setup because I forgot the menu there.
And lols, I don't know what to say to this game.
I'm gonna have to do an extra menu here that's gonna be slow.
Like, we've had Mega Man platformers that were made by teams that didn't really do platformers. To hear this game was done by somebody who did platformers, his lunch money. Is just...
Take his lunch money! Okay. We took his lunch money. Now we just gotta beat Life Virus and Gospel again. Gospel for the first time. So the way Aerith used this in Viz is he saved it for the next stage, so that he didn't have to platform and just ran over the spikes. But I know a better way. The Staffy games? Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, Feckit, it's all your fault.
It is. I dab on him.
The swag. I approve.
Love that hurt box.
I also love that you're just kind of getting thrashed around on top.
Okay, so this is the stage you unlock by doing all of the stages in the game. You also get Hub Batch, which is awful.
What exactly does it do?
It combines all of the elements' benefits, but you take double damage. The problem is all of the elements mostly suck, so it doesn't matter. So I just stick with the left
at using it.
Yeah.
Why do you have to program it that way, kid?
The Buster does do a lot of damage though, but we don't use the Buster from this point. This chip that's on my left side is undershirt, which means I take half damage, so it just gets rid of the negative part of the elect style. I don't need it for the stage, but I'm going to equip it on the boss, so just having it now saves a little time. Also, I hate this stage, so I'm probably going to die here. This room's pretty funny. Because I have a Lexel, I can skip this, but then I got scared. I won't die to Gospel. If I die to Gospel, I'll be amazed. I might die to this crumbling platform though. It's completely random if I can jump or not from it. Okay, I got the jump. We'll be in there.
Did we ever explain what Wood Shield does, like, its effects are? I know you talked about Elec.
Yeah, you take more damage from Fire Element, and you take half damage just because Shield. I probably should have explained it, I just didn't, because, you know, the Shield probably made it obvious. I got 3 attack plus 40s? Holy. I'm actually gonna have to equip a heal here.
It's so weird seeing something like a recov plus 60.
Yeah, it's not something you see every day.
Playing the remaining 2 elements, Heat Guts increases your buster. Aqua Cast, don't remember what it does, but also has a good buster.
Probably weak to Elec.
It is.
I'm just gonna assume. Google. There we go. Friend.
So the run isn't quite over. I still need to do one more playthrough to get just to clean up the rest of the chips. There's one in level 2, and then the final one should be in Color Man stage. I don't remember what the chip in Color Man stage is, but I destroyed the door with Longsword. My notes say so.
Are you gonna have to actually finish those playthroughs, or is time just gonna stop when you get the last chip?
So I do finish the playthrough.
Okay.
When I was like doing it, I was like, you know, finishing on picking up a sword is kind of boring. So I was like, might as well just finish it, because you do actually get to do new stuff in this third playthrough, because you get area grab, which means you start moving twice the speed. So you become Sonic.
I guess it makes sense so you could finish like on 100% save
Yeah,
file.
so you can actually like finish the game on 100%. Was my reasoning. 97%, yeah. The game just bugged out. I don't know why it said 64.
Wonder Swan.
He didn't miss a single chip.
What a well-programmed game.
Hey now, the poor Wonder Swan's barely keeping up with this. Handling floats is hard.
Even though it's the third playthrough, Lance still loses connection here. I lose access to my fun chips.
Yeah, somebody pointed it out earlier in chat. There's like swordy threes in a fire area. It's like, what?
Yeah, I don't really question the virus placement. Also, thanks to the raid. As tempting as Ice Punch is here, it's better to use Longsword to save a menu. I need to equip Longsword and Color Man stage. Also, if I go to Magic Man stage like I did in practice, the run's over. It's not over, I just need to reset and go play through 3 again.
Please don't, kid. Or do it and
Gotta
take up
remember,
more marathon time.
I gotta remember to go to the bottom stage regardless. Oh no, I forgot what chip you need to break this. I think it's gut punch. Yeah, okay. Now we go fast. We fast now. We zoom in. This is the last chip. Let me reset that room. I did it bad. Dash. Yeah, that's 100%. So now I just gotta finish it with area grabbing like style. This is like really hard to control. I don't think I can overstate that, by the way. Not being able to jump out of slides when your slides go 7,000 miles an hour is kind of an issue. There it is, 100%. Thankfully, area grab and Lex style makes me run so fast I can just run over those blocks.
It's rather funny. This is, as far as I can think of, this is the only game in the entire marathon this week that actually has a percentage counter.
Yup.
So this is the true 100% run y'all have been donating for. Well, not donating, but watching.
So kid's gonna do this 6 times? Nice.
Yes. We could fill that whole hour and a half up.
Take the meta to the right, run into the spikes for RNG minute.
Hit.
I forgot I had double speed on, so I ran straight into the spikes.
I tap down mid and just thought, wait a minute, that doesn't sound right.
Oh, by the way, my PB for this category is 15 minutes, 50 seconds. I have no idea what the time is at now, but I know it's not at that.
Not yet, anyways.
We'll pass it very soon, I'm sure. Getting hit by that metal was unfortunate, but the rest of the fight went fine. Nice.
Good death.
Nice.
So, burner applies gravity very, very heavily if you burner up a ledge with it. I unfortunately didn't have enough momentum to keep the burner going. Oh my god.
Nice extra demonstration of that. Gravity definitely does have an effect.
Oh, this run sucks.
Hey, at least you're not doing an NT race right now where the rule is literally don't fall into a pit.
True. Okay, this stage is stupidly hard with area grab elect style because of how fast you move, so I might die a lot in this upcoming part. If I can get past the bug thing. Okay. We're good. Since I don't show off hub style in the run normally, I'll just bust the gospel to death. Make things probably less interesting actually, but do it anyway. There is one room in this stage that I hate doing with double speed. It'll probably be pretty obvious when it comes up, that I'll probably fall directly into a pit, but I'll point it out. This one. Yeah, I almost ran into the spooky.
I'm amazed that area grab gives like that drastic a speed boost. I would have expected like just a little bit slower.
It's half of that, but I'm combining it with the speed boost from elect style, so it stacks. Oops. Don't fall through the screw. Alright, he did.
Do we want to take bets on that?
Too late, he fell.
My prediction came true.
Screw's hitbox sucks.
Rish, nothing works in this series. Not these games.
Fireman 2 is a faster stage. It's a harder stage, but it's way, way faster.
About how much faster is it? Like playing both of them fairly optimally?
Fireman stage is like twice as fast. Almost.
Oh.
Yeah, Fireman stage is basically just the screw route. That's it. That's why in any percent, even though Elect Man gives you Elect Style, which increases your movement speed, it's still faster to go to Fireman stage overall. Oh no, should I try to Buster only live fires too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, do it for the content.
I mean, think about it, Fat Kid. You're playing Wonder Swan in a marathon. It's always meme time.
True. Yeah, hopefully Proto Man doesn't kill me here. Incredibly unlikely that he does, but he's like the one random boss in the game, so sometimes he becomes a Shaolin monk. Okay.
You've stolen the dude's money, Lynch money, like 3 times now.
Yeah, he just can't get over the fact that I'm just better than him.
Like, I know land strapped for cash as a kid, but there's gotta be better ways of doing it. You should just rob a bank.
I mean, yeah, that's coming up in NT later.
I wish we could rob the bank.
We basically do. We pick up a decent amount of money in it.
Can't go in a vending machine.
Well, I say we, I mean you. 100%.
What money, though?
Damn. I think that one's substyle. That one. No, that one. Alright. The last one was the charm. Okay. Buster only.
Yeah, well, so that's the plan.
Oh my god.
That's so much health. The legendary
Wasn't
life orb
even
broken by pebbles. And it's not even fruity pebbles or cocoa pebbles. It's
By
just
the way,
pebbles.
that damage he did to me with that laser, that was with undershirt on, so I took half damage than I usually would have. But it would have one-shot me if I didn't have undershirt on. Alright, just one more boss. Yeah, hub style makes you take double damage, and I was wearing undershirt to half the double damage I would take. I mean, technically in the programming it might just mess with your health, I forget exactly, but essentially it's double damage. Hub might actually be 2.5 times. Oh, okay, guess I'm going this way. Resetting the room. And running up the spikes.
Look, I know we've passed the 50-50 at this point, but you don't have to extend the run that
Just extending
much.
the run for everyone. Fine. So what happened there is I usually have sword equipped and I just mash it when I'm bored. But I had burner recording. So I forgot I did Buster only for Green Virus.
Kid, come on.
These are the kind of fat kid plays that we love to see.
My all stages is deathless, believe it or not, in my PB, so I'm never going back to do that again.
I don't believe you.
I don't
Wait,
trust
you-
myself.
You can do this deathless, but not NT.
No, I can't
Kid,
do it.
come
Do
on.
that. Okay, make this jump, make this jump. Okay, easy. That one sucks. This is pretty much the last point I can die. If my jump gets eaten here, I'm dead. Jump did not get eaten. Okay.
Man. Can't have anything.
You've had plenty this run.
But I crave more.
This is
Alright.
true.
Buster only Gospel is incredibly boring. Well, unless I die, I guess, which is possible. But probably unlikely. He breathes you in there, but because I have air shoes and area grab, it's not an issue. You usually have to spam slide as fast as you can to not get hit by the fire, but... Like how Mega Man gets hidden by the enemy's life bar.
Foreground's important.
And time.
Yo, congrats on world record.
Yeah, you're right.
GG.
Alright, well that was awful, but it could be worse. I didn't miss a chip.
The panic was worth it.
Yeah, I don't know why it said 64%. And now the boss rush? Yeah, not this time, I'm afraid. Killer showed that off in a marathon ages ago. But...
Literally who? Come on, do it, kid. We got plenty of time.
You know, I've got to make sure that we go as early as possible so that Dallas can do BCC in time.
Oh, don't worry. The moles will keep me busy.
Terror.
Still, fun run.
Yeah.
It's a very amusing game for what it is.
I think the new game plus part in playthrough 3 is probably the most interesting to watch just because I go so fast and it's weird to see in like a weird 1-to-1 game like that. Yeah. Fun game. I died a lot. So next up is network transmission with Zelu. But I don't think I'm the one doing the transition. So somebody get in here and do that for me. Thank you. Yeah, I think I died 10 times exactly. Thanks for watching, everyone.
See you in a little bit with NT.
I'm also commentating that one.
Same here.